Good morning from Seoul. So today, as you can see, it's kind of a gloomy day. It's been raining quite a lot this few days. This morning was raining, so bring an umbrella. That means it's going to be the perfect cafe day. If you guys don't know, there's so many cute cafes in Seoul. And in fact, right now we're at Seongsu, which is, they call this place the tourist cafe of Seoul because there's just too many cafes. It's impossible for you to go to all of them. I'm not the type of person that likes to sit around travel, but because of the weather, it just makes sense to stay indoors in cafes. So let's get our coffee. One vanilla latte and Americano. What do you think?
I like it. It's pretty strong.
Okay, it's pretty strong, but this is not the taste of coffee that I usually like. It's a bit sour, but I would say the atmosphere here is amazing. It's very, very spacious, and there's a tree house here. They also have Wi-Fi here, so if you plan to work while you travel in Seoul, this will be the perfect cafe. And they play really good music. Can you hear?
Wanna try mine?
Now that I have my caffeine, I'm just ready to conquer the day. And by the way, I'm totally in love with the cafe. It's just so nice. It's so artistic. Everything about that cafe is just perfect. And by the way, the name of the cafe in Google Maps and Naver Maps are different. So we'll link the Naver Maps for you down below so you can also visit. And now, I'm very hungry, so it's time for lunch. For lunch, we're having the traditional Korean lunch. I ordered the bibimbap. If you guys don't know, bibimbap is a rice bowl and there's so many kinds of vegetables inside, and there's also egg. And kimchi is always a free side dish here in Korea. Linardo got the spicy pork bulgogi. So let's eat. By the way, to eat bibimbap, you have to mix all of them together. And usually bibimbap don't come with meat, so if you're a meat lover, then this might not be the best option for you. Lunch was pretty good, and now we're going to shop a little bit in Seoungsu because there's so many like online shop, famous small brands. They have their own shop here in Seoungsu, and I just saw Kinfolk is here, which is a really well-known perfume brand, and they're very aesthetic. So let's go check this store out, and we're going to check a few stores as well. This is their signature best, the garden shower. It smells pretty good. Girls, do me a favor and take out your notes in Seoungsu, Seoul, because all the bags here are so pretty, they're so high quality, and the prices are so good. Everything is around 80 to 100,000 something won, so it's actually a really good price for a branded bag. And the store itself is just so aesthetic. It's spacious with a wide space, and there's a conveyor belt of bags. I've never seen something like that before. So picture you list on Standoil as a store to go, and boys, come here and buy a bag for your girlfriend so you'll make her happy. Are you taking notes?
What?
I really love this color. I think I'm gonna get it because it's a new collection. It's the Phoebe bag. And I would say, guys, the prices in the store is actually cheaper from online. If you happen to be in Seoul, you gotta check them out. Check out the brown Phoebe bag. I really, really like it. Now let's go see other stores. Kinda like this conveyor belt concept. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned, I'm at this store called Itaewon. And it's a multi-brand store, so they have a lot of brands here and they're quite high-end, but not like crazy LT expensive. And the collection are pretty casual, pretty cool. Okay, back to the conveyor belt thing. It's really nice. Instead of you walking around to see the collection spins for you. But the challenge is if you take too much time like holding the product, you actually need to chase the conveyor belt to put it back. But still, it's a new concept for me, so very cool, Korea. Second cafe of the day. This one is such a quirky cafe. What do you think?
Yeah, it's very cozy. It's very nice design, and it's called Tongue Planet.
Yeah, the decorations here are crazy. They have like this. This is the logo of the brand. Is Tongue Planet, and also if you see the lamps here are like human hair, not actually human hair, but it's hair, and like the chairs are like furry chairs. Even the plates here are broken plates.
Yeah, and tell them what you got. I think this is a Milo Choco.
Yeah, and I got healthy Americano, guys. 0 calories, caffeine, and also we tried the Oreo cake.
This one.
Cheers!
Cheers.
See?
So sweet.
The coffee here, I like it better than the previous cafe because this one is not sour.
Try mine. It's like chocolate. It's like a little bit, I don't know.
They have like the chocolate flakes,
Like a dark chocolate. Yeah.
but they put way too many sugar here. I do think this cafe is not like the best in the coffee taste, but they really look so aesthetic and different than other cafes.
Yeah. Of course, for photo shoot, this one is definitely you need to come here.
But for the taste of the things, it's not amazing.
Yeah.
It's just like sweet, and it's a bit pricey here. The drinks there, some of them are over 10,000 won just for a cup. Beautiful, artistic. Also have Marhen J here. There's a 55% sale happening, but I'm not sure if it's all the product or just some of it. But this Marhen J is pretty big. It's 2 floors, and they have at least a lot of the collection. I'm loving this. Let's see if we can find something here. Tamburins in Seoungsu is actually the biggest one. As you can see from the outside, the building looks like an unfinished parking lot, but it's actually so aesthetic. You go down to the B1 and that's where the whole store is. It is so amazing. Guys don't know, Tamburins is a perfume brand. They have perfume, lip balm, hand cream, lotions and stuff. They have been very popular recently, and I do think the smell of it really good, really high quality, but it's not super crazy expensive. So I highly recommend for you to visit Tamburins. And they also use Jennie Blackpink as the model. That's why they become crazy. The store is just so crowded. One store that you definitely cannot miss here in Korea is Yang for all the skincare and makeup. And thankfully they have it like all over Seoul. We actually went to Yang on our 3rd day in Myeongdong and we did a whole haul. And one tip that I can give to you girls is come to Yang very early in your trip to Korea, buy the products that you need and try it on, because in Korea, all the prices are actually a lot cheaper than anywhere else, so you can actually know which are the products you want to have more, you want to have the stock. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to buy a few more, so I make sure when I go back home, I still have all of them, so I can have this, Korean plastic skin. I'm going to try this out, guys. I haven't used it, but I heard that using balm to clean your makeup is actually the best way, the least damage it will do to your face. So let's try. And Vanilla Co's pink cleansing balm is actually the best, and it is so cheap here. There's even a sale, as you can see. It's 5,600 won. Not to mention the tax-free. So I'm getting this. Hopefully it will be good. So CosRX is also a really good Korean brand, especially if you have like a lot of blemish acne scars. I will recommend the niacinamide. Back when I have so many acne, I actually use this serum and it really does improve my skin. It's 23,000 for this one. And then if you don't have acne, you can actually try the Toriden serum. This serum is so calming. It actually makes your face kind of like very soft, and it removes the redness. So I would highly recommend to use Toriden. It's really hard to find this brand anywhere else, so buy it while you're in Olivier. No matter how many times I went to Olivier, I still spend around 30 minutes to 1 hour here. Poor Linardo. Bromn is also one of the top-selling lip products. This one is the melting balm. So if you see like a very glossy balm, that has been very trending lately and would recommend this brand a lot. Number 7 is what I think suits my skin tone. Thank you. Sorry, this one is 13,000? Okay, 13,000. Okay. This time I actually bring my own shopping bag so I can be a little bit more environmental friendly. And by the way, if you shop in Olivier, the perks is they usually give out a lot of gifts, and I'm so happy that they give out this. And there's a bunch of testers inside. Let me just show you guys a little bit. There's even a cushion. Can you believe this is a gift? Just because I bought a lip balm. And then there's also this soothing cream, shoe butter testers. This is like the happiest moment of my life. Cleansing water. By the way, my love language is gifts, so if a store give me gifts, it's just like amazing. Anyways, I'm getting hungry, so let's get something to eat. We're lining up for the pork bone soup. This is a famous restaurant, but can you imagine this restaurant is already 24 hours, but you still need to line up. And it has been like 15 minutes. Just look at how far we still need to go. We only ended up lining up for only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but
No, maybe like 20 something. So it's not that bad because this restaurant is highly recommended. There's a lot of locals that eat here.
yeah, even though the queue is very long, but we only queue for like 20 minutes, so it's
Yeah.
good.
And once you're here, you will understand why this restaurant is so fast-paced.
Yeah.
Like all the ajumma, they're just like running, serving you in like 5 minutes. Anyways, what we're eating today is amjatham. It's a spicy pork bone soup. I'm really excited. I love spicy soup, and I know Korean are really good at that. Let's eat. I'm hungry again. Maybe because too much shopping.
It takes so much energy. I'm waiting for her to shopping. It took so much energy.
Dinner was good for Linardo. Personally, I was a bit disappointed because I was expecting something like super spicy, but it wasn't spicy at all for me. But the portion was quite a lot, and we paid like how much?
31,000?
31,000 for two, so the price was okay. Anyways, we're going to end our trip in Seoungsu, and we're going to visit the nightlife hotspot of Seoul, which is Itaewon. So let's go to Itaewon. We have arrived at our last destination of the night, which is Itaewon Street. It's a mixed feeling to be here because I'm happy to be at one of the most visited district and the most international district here in Seoul. But where I'm standing at right now is actually where the tragedy happened back in 2022, 29th of so this street is where 159 souls were lost. That's a very sad night. In my heart, me and Linardo, we hope that everyone who was affected, the family, peace, the lives that were lost, they can finally find peace. It's hard to say, but yeah, we are praying for the best, and we hope that this kind of tragedy event will never happen again. Besides the sad tragedy that happened on 2022 in Halloween, Itaewon is actually a very lively district to visit, especially at night, because this is the spot of the nightlife here in Seoul, but also this is the international hub. The street that we pass is called the World Food Street because there's so many all over the world. There's Pakistani food, Indonesian food, Hawaiian food, Mexican, everything. Behind me is Sombrero. There's so many bars here as well, and what I read, these restaurants are actually opened by people from international, so that's why this street is so special. Let's go check out some of the places here. So we ordered the quesadilla. It looks really good, and it's actually really big, guys. Look at that. That's really good. Whenever I feel the cheese and the pancita, I love it. We finished our dinner. Quesadilla was really good, and Itaewon Street is just amazing. It's so lively, so much international food, international atmosphere. Pretty sure it's a nice place to add to your list when you're traveling here in Seoul. I have a bad news for you guys. This will be our very last Seoul vlog. I'm also really sad because I really enjoyed our time in Seoul, and I think we stayed here for around 8 days, and we feel like it's too little. There's way too many cafes that we haven't visited, and too many shopping streets, too many olive young there I still want to go back to. But anyways, there's still another good news. This won't be our last Korean vlog because tomorrow we are going to take a train to Busan. I really love to say that because I really love the movie Train to Busan. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more adventures of traveling around Asia and Busan, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's very important for both me and Linardo when you subscribe and like and enjoy and comment and tell your appreciation to us, guys. So thank you for the support. Anyways, we're going to wrap this vlog and see you in the next video. Bye bye.